Script for YouTube video. French President Emmanuel Macron addressed the nation on April 17, 2023 following signing into law the pensions reform. After months of protests and strikes, Macron acknowledged the anger of those opposed to the reform. Despite the outcry, he maintained the need to implement the changes to guarantee everyone's pension. Macron's speech came at the start of an arduous battle to regain public support. In response to the president's address, opponents to the reform called on people to bang pots and pans across France during his address. Throughout France, protesters gathered outside city halls, banging their instruments and chanting, "Macron won't listen to us? We won't listen to him." Prime Minister Elizabeth Borne announced the government would move ahead with more reforms now that the pension law has been enacted. The government is pushing for a bill to improve employees' working conditions and to bring the unemployment rate down to around 5%. Macron's majority in parliament is weakened after losing their absolute majority in the 2019 legislative elections. To push ahead with his program, the government must get support from lawmakers from different political forces. Labor unions that have been the driving force in protests are not giving up. They called for another protest on May 1. The key change of the reform, to raise the minimum retirement age, has come at great cost to the French president. Opinion polls reveal Macron's popularity has plummeted to its lowest level in 4 years. Macron and his government argued that the age increase is needed to keep the pension system afloat with the aging population. Opponents suggested raising taxes on the wealthy instead. The controversial pension reform has created division in the nation. The French people are now eagerly awaiting what the government will do to repair the damage caused by the reform and to improve the welfare of the French.